Good evening and welcome to the second episode of the Tremulous Toolshed. I am your host, Tpainsaw. It's great to have you with us on this fine Sunday morning. Lots to talk about. You had the forum hacking last night. That was pretty surprising. I don't think anyone saw that coming. And you have a lot of interesting news in the clan world too, so we're going to get right to it. Here is news from the Hovel. Ladies and gentlemen, the inevitable has happened. Anaki has found a way to stall 1.2 development even further. He came on around midnight Eastern time. He saw a little message saying the forums got hacked by Anaki. And it's such a big surprise. Anaki is such a stand-up guy, but I'll get to him in a second. More importantly, there's been a possible security breach, so if you use your password on Tremulous forums and use it other places too, you might want to change it at all those locations. Otherwise, Anaki might have a new house or something. But I'm kind of surprised Anaki did this. He's just such a delightful fellow. I met him quite a few occasions. Just very, very, very nice person. And he goes on the forums and stuff. You always see him posting, helping people out, giving them the correct advice they need. But now it looks like everything's alright. Forums are back. As far as I can tell, I haven't been hacked. I still have my house, still have my cars, still have my money in my bank account, so we're all good. I really don't want to give a hacker more than a minute or so that's all I'm going to really do about that. Yeah, the biggest thing I want to talk about today, though, is I noticed a movement starting on the forums, which really got me excited. It's all about the Hovel getting removed from 1.2. I know, that's what I said. What? Well, it's true. If you look on... They have like a little thread on the forums about like all of the changes they're making. It said the Hovel's going to be removed, basically because it's just a second barricade. It doesn't serve any purpose. The thing I don't get though is you just look at the post about why they removed it. They said, well, Norfenstein said, oh, it's a second barricade, and we didn't really see a purpose for it, so we're going to remove it from the game. But my argument to that though is, why didn't you remove the Teslas and the Hives? Like, I can't think of... Maybe 1 in 10 games you're going to use a Hive over an acid tube, and maybe 1 in 5 games you'll put Teslas up, but that's about it. Hovel use that every single game, and it just doesn't make sense to me why you'd remove it. Alright, like just think about this for a second. You know Michael Jackson, he died and everything, that's a boo-hoo. But back in his heyday, let's say his producer was like, alright Michael, you're doing a great job, but the only thing is you have a white glove on, when you already have boots on your feet. I don't really see a need for that white glove. I'm going to ask you to remove it for all your performances. Now, would that have ruined Michael Jackson? No, of course not. But would that have dramatically changed his appearance and his appeal? Absolutely. Alright, here's the thing though. There's still a possibility to save it, I think. You're seeing a big movement on the forums now. Like all these people with their signatures, like save the 1.1 Hovel. And if you put that in your signature too and encourage like your friends to do it, I think we can actually get some change going on with this. And hopefully, 1.2 is not coming out for another 6 months anyway, so hopefully by that time we can build up enough momentum to get it back in the game. Alright, for the next segment of the show, I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to try to get as much clan news to you in 60 seconds as I can by going on the different clan websites and giving you their most recent announcement on their forums. I call this segment of the show, Yes, Tremulous Still Has Clan News. Alright, starting the clock. Ready, set, go! Alright. Let's start off with the Inventium clan, made by Sonic and Eng. Their latest announcement is, this is a clan made by Sonic and Eng, for the skill and respect of people. We like to skirm versus those who they want, and we don't care about losing. I'm pretty sure I did not mess that up, that's what they wrote. Good luck with that. Hopefully you do better in English class. Let's look at the BH clan. Hello all good people. I hope here to read and learn from your life experience. Again, I'm pretty sure I did not read that wrong. That's what it says on there. If you're looking for life experiences from the BH clan, you're not going to get much past finding out how to masturbate. Looking at the Xenocide clan, Hungry Jack, and it's a picture of this Cartoon character. I don't know what's going on there. Mercenaries Guild. Are you an artist? MG is on the lookout for some skilled artists to help out in an upcoming series of open source and free projects. If you think you fit the bill. Oh, time is up. What a shame. That's a lot less news than I thought I'd get through. Wow, that was pretty fun though. Alright, now here's the segment of the show you've all been waiting for. The North American Clan Power Rankings. There's actually a lot of changes this week because I made sure to get new people for the list, and they had different opinions than last week's panel. And coming out in first, the Xenocide clan, they got 16 points. In second place, Oppressed with 8 points. Player Killers, they jumped from honorable mention to third place, and they get in 7 points. Seaman Syndicate falls to fourth place with only 6 points. And Fallen Angels, out of nowhere, coming with 5 points. I didn't ever even see them on Tremulous before, but that's quite a feat. Nice job, Fallen Angels. Of course, some other clans that got mentioned but didn't get enough votes for the top 5. You got BH Clan, they got 4 points. The new clan by Eng and Sonic, Imperium, they got 4 points. Alliance of Defiance have 1. ACR had 1. EBSF, SOH had 2. And now, we're going to emails. The first is from SalsaMan26, and he wants to know, what is the most versatile weapon for humans? You gotta go with the last gun, I think. You just think about this for a second. It has the range. It has enough ammo to last you. You can go out, come back into base. You'll have plenty of ammo. It does damage pretty quick, too, actually. If you get all your shots in. And it takes down all the aliens pretty good. It's great for dretches, great for goons. For rants, yeah, whatever. Still alright, though. Second question comes from Blood. He wants to know, I'm too nervous to ask out a girl. Can you help? I'm pretty sure you know that I can't. Senior Bobbers wants to know, should hives have the same HP as acid tubes? Share your philosophy. Well, with this 1.2 change coming out, I'm not really sure. I heard hives got a lot better than they were in 1.1. So logically, you want to go less HP for them, I guess? I don't really know. For 1.1, though, I'm sure it's fine how it is, though. Cody from the Player Killers clan, he wants to know, I was just wondering what your opinion was on PK's overall appearance in the Tremulous community. Apparently, look at this week's power rankings. They think highly of you guys. They put you in the top 5. Maybe it was people I asked though, because I'm not sure a lot of people still know about you yet. Like, I've only really seen you guys on the Dretchstorm server, and not much place else. You guys do a good job in scrims though. I remember you beat OPP a few months back. That was pretty good. So I guess overall appearance, it really depends on who you ask, honestly. I have to admit though, I have heard your guitarist before on voice programs, and he isn't that impressive. Alright, I really don't have much time for this at all, but I did make a promise that I would do this. K66 wants to know, can you review one of my maps as part of the podcast? And I did Statues Clash for an hour, so that's the map I'm going to review. Some of the cons I noticed, the teams can't re-enter their base, like through their force field in the front. Now basically this map is ATCS without the side hallway, if you can picture that. And each base on either side has a force field. You can go through it, like the team can go through it to go outside, but they can't go back in the base with the force field up. And I thought that was a big problem. Now number 2, there's the defense matrix. If you can picture the sides, like you know how ATCS has the bunker in the middle? Well, this base has like a bunker too. And the sides, they get a defense matrix, which basically these poles that stick out, and you don't know how to activate them or deactivate them. And we were playing for an hour, and I think there's no excuse for that. Number 3, the teleporter at the top of the bunker sometimes doesn't work, and the teleporter teleports you back to your base, and that's a problem. If you can't get back to your base, I don't know. Pros, secret rooms on top of each base is pretty cool. There's like a secret room. If you find it, I'll give you a cookie. And the gameplay style, I think, actually has a lot of merit. Might be something you can work out. Already at 10 minutes. This is, wow. Alright, some suggestions. Get rid of some of the noises because the map actually gets loud with all the noises you got on there. Number 2, like each base you have humans and aliens, I think, and You have like it written out. If you put that in neon lights like an old style diner, that'd be pretty cool. And I think you should spend more time making the map a little more playable. Like I think you have the right idea with the game style you have, but I'm not I'm not really sure it works with this map. All right, that's the show. We are running very late. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Tpainsaw. I'm out.